Beside the VR, okay, the very beginning, the first usage of 5G, actually it is the FWA. FWA means this fixed wireless access. It means that the user can access the internet service, okay, through wireless way. Because in some countries, it's hard to have the fiber to reach the houses, especially for some very old areas. Okay. In some European countries, okay, they have the building is not suitable to build new optical fibers. Okay, and it may destroy their buildings or streets. Okay, so in that case, the most suitable way is to access broadband through the wireless way. Okay, they have already launched a service with 4G. But 4G's experience is not so good because of 4G bandwidth is not enough. Okay, now, especially after there are more and more users, the 4G will become more and more slow. Okay, so it's better to have another new technology, 5G, or will a very good solution for this FWA. And also, in some countries, for example, in the European Union and the United States, they have their government have political target for the digitalization of their information infrastructures. Like Europe Union, they by the year of 2020, they want to have 50% of the home, their broadband access should be more than 100 megabits per second. 50% of the home, okay? And in the United States, their target is also by the year of 2020, they want to have 100 million homes, okay? Broadband access more than 100 megabits per second, okay? This is the government's purpose, okay? Of course, this can be realized by two ways. One is the fixed line, okay? Using fixed line, we call it FBB, fixed broadband. Another way is eMBB. Okay, mobile broadband. Okay, and FWA. Okay, using 5G is a very good solution. Because what? Because the 5G can provide gigabit this level bit rate. Okay, it can reach 1 gigabit per second, and even maybe more than 1 gigabit. Okay. Second is deployment is very easy. Okay, easy for installation and deployment. Of course, it's simpler than the fixed fiber. Fiber, you need a big project, okay, many works to do. But using wireless way, just install one receiver, CPE, okay, at the home, okay, it's simpler, easier, okay. And let's see the status of FWA, okay. In the year of 2016, using 5G, using 4G, or say 4.5G. 4.5 means LTE-A Pro. Okay, LTE-A Pro. It can provide 30 to 100 megabits per second. Okay. It's only a supplement to FBB. It cannot replace FBB, just a supplement to FBB. Okay. And by the year of 2018, in America, okay, one operator has launched 5G FWA. Okay, FWA. It can provide 0.5 to 1 gigabit per second. This is okay. This bandwidth, I think, is sufficient for broadband access. Using 5G low frequency. A low frequency means using C-band. Okay, C-band. And then in the future, we will use the low frequency and the high frequency simultaneously. High frequency means the millimeter wave. Okay. Using the millimeter wave, we can increase the throughput to even to 5 gigabits per second. In this, when we can provide such level of throughput, we can see that this FWA can substitute FTTX, can substitute the fixed line, because it's even more than the bandwidth of the fixed line. Okay. And here's some operators, okay, in America, like the Verizon and the Telefonia, okay. These two operators, okay, has already launched, okay, their FWA services, okay, in like this from the year of 2018, okay. So this is the first usage of 5G, FWA. And also for the FWA, we say that not only 5G can provide 4G, even 3G or 2G can also provide the FWA. Just is a matter of bandwidth, right? A matter of bandwidth. And this is an example in Japan. Like in Japan, for SoftBank, they provide also this FWA service, and they're very successful. In Japan, actually, okay, this is provided by 4G, not 5G, but it's very successful. Okay, very successful. Just the bandwidth is not as much as 5G. Okay, but this operator in Japan has gained a very good experience for the user acquisition for FWA. Actually, in Japan, it's not a lack of optical fibers. Japan is a very developed country. Okay, their communication infrastructure is very good. They are not a lack of optical resources. Okay, but the wireless access is convenient for installation. You don't need to get a cable inside your home, install a modem, a lot of things, okay, need to be installed. And they need a worker to come to your home for the installation. Okay, and in Japan, there are a lot of women just stay home, women stay home, okay, take care of the home, okay. Their husband will go working, okay. The woman just take care of the home, take care of the children, okay. So in the daytime, a woman stay at home, right? And it's not they do not like a man coming their home for doing those installation work. Okay, they do not like. Japanese people do not like this kind of things. They take that as a kind of a disturbance, something like that. Okay, so they would like to buy a terminal, okay, from the operator. No need for installation. Okay, it's just a small, let's say small terminal. It's a phone without any screen. Okay, we call it a small modem. Okay, insert a SIM card. Okay, and this one can access the 4G network. Okay, and one side accesses the 4G network, and other side it can provide Wi-Fi. Okay, to computers, to other mobiles. Okay, so this makes the access very convenient. No need for the installation. Okay, and also its price is very good. Okay, it's cost effective. Okay, so the pricing is big. Okay, installation convenient. So this operator makes very good business in this service. Okay, if 5G comes, I think this operator can make this business even better because of the access experience for internet is similar to fixed line. Okay, using 5G. Okay, so here is also a very typical example for 5G application using eMBB service, and that is in Norway. For Telenor fishing farm. Okay, Telenor fishing farm, like this picture. Okay, these fishing farm are feeding fish. Okay, near the seashore. Okay, and they meet some problem. They meet some difficulty. Their pain points are, one is the fishing ground is around 15 kilometers away from the beach. That is to say, the workers need to work in the sea, and this distance is around 15 kilometers. Okay. Now, second is the labor cost is big. Okay. They hire some workers doing the feeding to the fish. Okay. The workers' cost is high. Okay. Now, and also, this work is impacted by the weather very much. If they are windy or raining, okay, they may stop the work. They have to stop working, okay, because of the weather. Okay. And also, a problem is that the feeding is not accurate. Okay, there may be waste, okay, of the bait. Okay, because it's a human working. Okay, it's very hard to control the amount of the feeding. Okay, sometimes there's waste. Okay, so they want some requirement. Okay, is they want to have automatic feeding without hiring workers. Okay, they want to lower the cost. Okay, one thing is. Second is that they want to make this work can be 24 hours all day. Okay, all day working. Okay, and they want accurate feeding. They don't want to waste of the bait. Okay, so this is their requirement. And converting this business requirement, what kind of a network can provide this kind of meet their requirement? First, we need a wide coverage. The coverage is around 10 to 15 kilometers. If this is in the urban, it's very hard to cover more than 10 kilometers. But it is at the seashore. At the seashore, okay, the sea coverage, okay, because there is no obstacles on the sea, so this is not difficult to realize. Okay, no problem, okay, for this kind of a coverage for wireless communication on the sea. Okay. Second is it needs a high bandwidth. They need a 25 megabits per second per camera because they need to see whether there's fish. Okay, they need to collect the video about the fish. Okay, they need a lot of cameras. So every camera needs around 25 megabits per second. Okay. And for each farm, it is needed around 200 megabits per second for each fishery. Just fishery is a fishing farm. Okay, every fishing farm needs 200 megabits per second for the bandwidth. And it needs a real-time working. Okay. So to meet such a requirement, there are several options for the communication. One is using this submarine cable, the cable under the sea, okay, under the sea, and it's very much expensive. Okay. And also you may use LTE. Okay, LTE already existing. Okay, it's cheap solution, but it cannot satisfy the requirement because the bandwidth is not enough. LTE bandwidth is not enough for this kind of a requirement. Okay, and then using satellite, also very expensive. Okay, and then using microwave. Microwave is that it's not convenient. Okay, you have to the point-to-point communication. Microwave is that it cannot be moving, not mobile. Okay, one is here, one is here. They have to point-to-point line of sight, and it also is this service may have impact by the weather. When there are big wind or heavy rain, it will affect the quality. Okay, not convenient. The efficiency is low. Okay, also not problem. And 5G is the most suitable service. Okay, because it can provide sufficient bandwidth. Okay. And also, it's cheap. This solution is cheap, not expensive. Okay. So finally, this uses 5G as the solution, and they saved a lot of cost. Okay. They save the cost of the labor cost. They save the cost of the bait. Okay. So this is one very successful case, okay, for the fishery using this 5G, okay, for the video collection and automatic feeding. Okay. And another usage for the mobile broadband will be the mobile TV, okay, live broadcast. Okay. And the live broadcast like the PGC live TV. PGC means partner-generated content, like some sports game, okay, some amusement activities, some very important activities, okay, some news. Just we need the live broadcast, okay, live broadcast. Now, Another is the UGC, okay, the user-generated content, live broadcast. Now, in a lot of countries, this we also call it hosting. Okay, hosting is becoming also more and more popular. Okay, using a mobile, okay, and with a small pole, okay, the host can broadcast their live status, okay, through network. This live broadcast, and also we need a lot of monitorings in the current society. For example, we need some street cameras, and around 5% of these street cameras need the wireless barrier. And also a lot of vehicles, like taxis, okay, we also need some cameras, okay, to guarantee the safety. Okay, so this is about this mobile live TV. Okay, also video surveillance, also very typical scenarios, right, using the mobile broadband. And Huawei has supported a lot of activities using 5G to support the live broadcast. Okay, it supported the CCTV for some TV programs. CCTV means China Central Television. Okay, like in January of 2019. Okay, the New Year Eve. In April, the World Congress. Okay. And in also April, Naval Anniversary, and in September, okay, 2019 September, the National Day, big TV program, okay, need the broadcast. Okay. Using 5G is a very good solution. Okay. We can have a comparison with the traditional ways, okay, for the live broadcast. The traditional ways is like using a vehicle. Okay, that vehicle is dedicated for the broadcast. Okay, and this vehicle using a satellite or using private line, no matter which way. These two are traditional solutions for the live broadcast. And these solutions are very expensive. First of all, this vehicle is very expensive. They have a lot of devices inside. Okay. Very expensive vehicle, okay, with those video collection, video editing, okay, and the converting, and then live broadcasting, this vehicle. And very expensive. Another thing is that it is not convenient. It needs a group of person for support, technical support. And also, once it is connected, it cannot move. For the broadcast, it can only work at a limited range for the video collection. And 4G, later, this is used by 4G, for the communication. It is cheap, okay? The cost is cheap, but its quality cannot be guaranteed because of the bandwidth. The QoS, quality of service, cannot be guaranteed. And now using 5G, 5G can provide a high quality, and low cost. And later, I think 5G will be very popular, used in the TV broadcast because it's very convenient. You don't need a group of people for technical support. Only one or two person with a camera, and they can be moving here and there. And also, quality is all good, very good. Okay, bandwidth is enough. Low latency can be guaranteed. So this is a comparison of the live broadcast using 5G and comparing with the old ways.